Ontario. Have you been? Have you heard of it? It is about an hour and a half from Toronto, about an hour and 20 minutes from Kitchener, where I reside. And it is this charming, small town feel place with a ton of stuff to experience and do. So I spent a girls' night with one of my friends here recently, and I wanted to show you around and let you know what you could experience if you want to take a night or a weekend away here in Orangeville. So first of all, one of the things I love about this area is actually the conservation area, Island Lake, and it is a area with a really nice large body of water. Obviously it's called Island Lake, so there's a lake there, but it's really right in the heart of the city, so very easy to access. In the winter I've been here ice fishing and exploring and hiking, and this particular weekend, it is late April, and the hiking was absolutely beautiful. There's some great trails, anything from a really quick half hour to a full 2-hour loop around the entire lake. It's beautiful. You're always sort of by the water. The birds are chirping this time of year, and lots of wonderful scenery as you take this nice hike around the lake. It's a little bit early in the season, but they do have tons of activities and different things going on throughout the summer. So if you're visiting, just take a look at their website and even have a look at the Love Orangeville website for any of the activities that are happening around Island Lake Conservation Area. Now there are lots of different places, or some places, to stay in Orangeville, but if you know me, you know I love the unique boutique-y places. So welcome to The Nest, a boutique hotel right in the heart of downtown Orangeville. So when you first arrive to The Nest, the parking is actually in the back of the building, and then you can see the takeout sign on the back of the restaurant that's actually below the boutique hotel, and then you just go up the stairs and there's the doorway to The Nest. When you walk in, there's this really cool glowy sign that I'm obsessed with, and there's two really nice like lounge areas that's available to anyone who's staying here. So you've got a really cool lounge area and then a nice little cozy area as well. This boutique hotel has 2 suites in it right now. The Blue Jay suite, let me give you a little tour of that. It is the smaller of the 2 suites with 1 queen bed. It has a nice little sitting area, a little desk, a bathroom with a stand-up shower, and as well as a little nook closet space for your things. Such a beautiful little room. I absolutely love it. Suite number 2 is the Blue Heron, which is the bigger of the suites, and oh my goodness, this is where I stayed with my friend. It's so gorgeous. You've got a nice big room with 2 queen beds. They just upgraded that. But they also have a huge living space, beautiful open concept, a large kitchen. So if you're staying for a longer period of time, it's great to have this type of space to be able to hang out in, cook in, bring your takeout back to the hotel and enjoy. So this space is just absolutely gorgeous. The couch also in this living room pulls out. So if you do have a couple people staying, maybe it's a couple of friends or 2 couples, you do have that extra space to turn that into a bed. One of the things that I love about staying at these style boutique hotels is just some of these beautiful little touches that the owners are able to add that are just unique to the actual space. So things like books and games. This particular one has a beautiful little bar cart with great glasses for champagne and wine and cocktails. And here, because they're so obsessed with local and they really support each other, I even got a little gift bag with some local goodies in it, letting me know exactly where they're from, so that I can go visit those places while I'm here as well. It's just such a beautiful treat. The owner here, or the person taking care of the place, also wrote a handwritten note welcoming us to make it feel like home. Just a really sweet way to add these personal touches to a stay. As I mentioned, this hotel is actually right on the main strip of Orangeville. So you can look out the window and you can actually see tons of different shops, boutiques. We are right across the street from a government building, which is actually gorgeous to look at. So why look out the window when you can go out there and explore? First things first, must have caffeine. Mocha berry caffeine cafe was just walking distance, and delicious coffee, a nice little place to sit by the window or on the patio, and the breakfast was absolutely delicious. Great way to start the day. Wicked Bakery was our next stop, and oh my goodness, they are known for their shortbread, and now I know why. Absolutely delicious. Make sure you go pick some up. Pear Home was our next stop, just walking distance, and it is just a wonderful store where you can spoil yourself or buy some gifts, and they even have a really cool little permanent jewelry station, and you can get that done right on site. The next stop was again another few steps down the street, Dragonfly Arts. It is a art gallery slash store because you can purchase all the art that they have there. Everything from jewelry to paintings, and you might even happen to be able to talk to the actual artists if they are there on site. More Than Just Baskets is the foodies store. This place has all these wonderful sauces and food items from the local area and surrounding area, and if you're lucky, you might get to meet their greeter as well. Venturing out of the downtown area, I was told about Orangeville Flowers as a must-stop flower shop. It is absolutely beautiful. Everything from fresh cut bouquets to planted flowers, just stunning. In that same plaza, you can go to Booklore, a beautiful little quaint bookstore. It was actually really perfect timing for me because I was actually shopping for a particular book that weekend and happened to be able to grab one right there. I needed my field guide. Camping season is here, birding season is here, so it was perfect. After so much shopping and walking around, lunch is absolutely a must. We ended up at Forage. We split a beautiful appetizer, which was super delicious, and then each of us had our own lunch, a steak sandwich with fries and the blackened salmon salad, both absolutely delicious. And speaking of restaurants, right below where I am right now in this boutique hotel is the Bluebird Cafe. It is a wonderful restaurant, and we actually went for dinner, and I was absolutely blown away. The service was incredible. It was a Thursday night and it was busy, so if you do want to go, make sure you make a reservation. That is something that they recommend highly. They have lots of specials every night, and we ordered pizza and chicken and mushrooms and salmon, and we just really enjoyed everything. And then when it was time for dessert, the owner actually came over and brought the desserts over, and they were spectacular. Baked in house. Oh my goodness. We had carrot cake and cheesecake. To die for. Amazing. Make sure you leave room for dessert. So if you're looking for a quaint, charming little place with a ton to do, check out Orangeville, Ontario. I absolutely loved spending time here in the early spring, but like I said, this isn't actually my first time here. I have spent lots of winters coming up for either a night or a weekend or just a day trip, because it is such a quick drive from Kitchener or from Toronto or from maybe wherever you're coming from in southwestern Ontario. It's pretty central and pretty nicely located. There's so much more to do than I've even been able to experience, so definitely look up the Love Orangeville tourism website so that you're able to see what else is going on here depending on the time of year that you are here. I will link that in the details below. Thank you so much for watching Sylvia Goes. I hope that you hit that subscribe button. Leave me some comments if you have any questions. I love chatting local tourism, great places to go, and please hang around because I'd love to take you along to see where Sylvia goes next.